say I'll do more. I gotta know. You see through me, even when we don't speak.
What's happening, guys? We've just come back from Lanzarote. We had a week of eating and drinking absolutely everything that we could. I managed to put on 9 pounds, even though we trained 5 days in a row. How much did you put on?
4 pounds.
4 pounds.
I'm better than him, you say, you know.
4 pounds, 9 pounds. But we have a goal. We're going to Amsterdam in 10 weeks and we want to try and get as lean as we can. But we figured we might as well show you how we look right now. Fat, soft, water retention, you name it.
He's having a heart attack about stripping, by the way. Like fully, complete meltdown earlier on.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been in this social media or PT for about 6 years now. And I have never ever shown a photo of me looking soft, and this is the first time I'm going to do it. But I think you guys might as well see that we are real people, we live and breathe fitness, but we enjoy life, and that's the main thing. I suppose there's no point doing this unless you're actually going to enjoy yourself, but yeah, I'm pretty nervous. So
stop panicking, you're fine.
Yeah, you're used to this. She knows how to pose and she gets the right filters and the lights. Me, I just know what I'm doing. So brace yourself, guys, and thankfully it looks like it's slightly warm outside.
So we're going to go outside.
I'm going to go outside and show you how we look in natural lighting. So there's no filters, there's no kind of special lights. This is exactly how we look right now. Right,
right.
Off you go. Right, please, don't kill me for this. Don't judge me. But yeah, do you know what? I might as well show you exactly how I look.
Keisha?
Right now.
Keisha?
Right.
Come here.
So there's the light. This is exactly how I look right now. I'll be honest, I have relaxed completely. Done whatever I wanted to do, enjoyed life, but this is my starting point. So in 10 weeks time you're going to see a much leaner, less watery and fat version of me. But you guys will see the whole thing, and you can see how hard it is to actually get yourself into shape and kind of what it takes. But we're going to show you our food, we're going to show you our macros, we're going to kind of show you guys everything you need to know, and then hopefully you guys will take something from it. Right, Theta, off you go.
Oh, give over. Keisha?
And I get my top one as quick as I can.
Sit down.
Come here.
If any of our neighbours sees this, they're going to have a heart attack and think, I am not sucking in. Look, I'm even undoing my jeans.
What the fuck is that?
Yep, I have 4 pound on. Probably.
See from the side. See your back pose.
I don't have it.
That's not bad. Probably, does that look better than mine, does it? Probably. But there you go. So Theta put on 4 pounds. I put on 9 pounds.
Obviously,
which,
the shoot I was a wee bit leaner.
Yeah.
But but that's basically it.
So you can kind of see where we are now. Nothing special. We look just okay, normal, I suppose. But we're going to show you kind of what our food's like and kind of the macro principles that we follow. And each week, obviously, as we tighten things up and change things, you guys are going to obviously be able to keep up to date with what we're doing. We actually sent Lisa to Tesco today to get a food shop. We tend to buy our food every couple of days because that way it keeps it fresher, and it means that we can mix things up. So it's not like I make something and eat it for the rest of the week. If I fancy something different.
He doesn't make anything, it's mainly me makes his food, and then he takes the praise for it, don't you?
I've taught her everything she knows. So.
No, you take the praise. I'll move these slightly back because they're all options. So
we're going to show you guys what we buy when we're typically on prep. So when I'm not trying to prep, I don't track, I just kind of eat what I want when I want, and that's kind of where most people go wrong. They think they're eating healthy, but unless you're actually calculating how many calories you're consuming, you really don't know whether you're going to lose weight or gain weight. So weight loss, weight gain, it is very simple. It is a numbers game, so it's all about calories. So if you know how many calories you need to maintain weight, there are many formulas that you can use. You can then put yourself into a deficit, and that means eating slightly less than your maintenance, and then in theory you'll lose weight. And when you exercise, you burn more calories, you lose more weight. That is as simple as it gets. So once you know your calorie allowance, you can then pretty much eat whatever you want, as long as you digest it and absorb it correctly, and you will then lose weight and you'll hit goals. The only thing I would say is that typically for all my clients, I'll work out what they weigh in pounds, and I will give them 1 gram of protein per pound. So if you weigh 10 stone, which is 140 pounds, you need, in my opinion, 140 grams of protein. Simple as that. And then you work out the rest of your calories and make them up with carbs or fats. That's it. So I'm going to show you guys what we typically eat. I love a bit of everything. So as I say, we always do a food shop every 2-3 days.
Yeah, because we usually run out of protein.
Yeah. So talk us through the protein sources we got there, T.
What protein sources that we would use is like white fish, sea bass, tuna, prawns, lean mince, 5%, it's less fat. Your salmon, chicken, turkey, you can get venison, what else would we eat? Steak, anything as long as it like, and then obviously you key it in to fit your macros. Then
one of the things I'll say about protein is when I weigh and track my protein, I actually like to cook it first and then weigh it, because typically things could be washed, and if you say you wash your chicken breast and then you go to weigh it, you could be weighing a bit of extra water as well. So once you've cooked your chicken or your mince or whatever, I then prefer to weigh it at that stage, because then that will give you a better indication of how much you're having. But it's exactly the opposite when it comes to things like pasta, oats and potatoes, because if you're cooking them in water, if you try and weigh them after they've been cooked, you don't actually know how much water they've absorbed. So it's better to weigh carbs, such as your pasta, your oats and potatoes, before you cook them in water, because that will give you their raw weight, and then it's a bit more accurate as well. Yeah, sweet. And another interesting thing, guys, so we would drink at least 3 litres of water a day, because the more water you drink, the less water you typically retain to an extent. A lot of people will function a lot with weight because they don't drink enough water. So say for example you've had a really bad day of water and you've had too much salt in your evening meal, your weight will most likely go up. So I always say to people, hit a minimum of 2.5 to 3 litres of water a day, especially on training days. And don't be afraid of sauces. Now this is the king.
Our favourite.
So a serving of that is about 20 grams and it's only 9 calories. I personally don't track sauces at this stage, and I don't really track my veg at this stage either. Down the line, don't get me wrong, I will, because I need to track everything, because my calories drop and I've got more restrictions with the food, so I have to be very much aware of what goes on. But at the minute, things like veg, like greens, like spinach, I don't track any of that.
Like
but
this
I will.
is all stuff that I would buy in for if I was making a salad, like peppers, celery, radish, tomatoes, scallions, chop it all up. There's cucumber's brilliant. Yeah, so
what about like things like this? I absolutely love. People think, why are you drinking sugar-free stuff? Well, do you know what? Again, I go back to the point I made at the start. It's all about calories. So if you can track this in and it's not overshooting in your calories, still fits within your carbs, fats, protein, have it. And another really cool thing are these diluted juices, where there's no added sugar. At present, I don't track them, but there obviously are some calories in them which need to be tracked down the line. I wanted to throw in things like Malteser bars, tortilla chips, cinnamon raisin bagels.
you can still have them.
Absolutely.
As long as they fit your macros. Like we would actually have a we'd have a bagel with peanut butter. And I'm not even being funny, Nutella as well.
Peanut butter, guys, make sure you bloody track this thing, because
it's deadly.
Don't go by a tablespoon. Like 1 tablespoon of that for you could be 100 calories and for me could be 5. I'm not even joking, because it's peanut butter.
This here milk's actually really good, especially if you're making like smoothies or simply kneading. It's lower. It's only 13 calories per 100 ml, so it's really good.
Visitor. Okay, so in summary, guys, whether you're trying to put on weight or whether you're trying to lose weight, keep your food varied, keep it interesting, and most of all, enjoy your food. Because if you don't enjoy your food, you're not going to sustainably continue doing it. So if you want results that are going to last long term, find foods that you enjoy and just work off calories. Try it, see what you guys think, and be flexible. Is that alright? What do you think? I think Amira agrees. What do you reckon?
I'd say so.
Yeah? Cool. Right. Enjoy.
Purple rain. Was it? Yeah. Thinking about them licks I hit, I had to. Thinking about the viewers here, I had you. Gon' roll it up, my nigga. Roll up, jump out the car and squeeze the trigger. Gon' roll it up, my nigga. Roll up, hop out the car and squeeze the trigger. I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the Perkins calling. I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the Xannies calling. I can hear them perks calling. I can hear the words calling. I can hear the streets calling. I can hear the streets calling. Thinking about them licks I hit, I had to. Thinking about the viewers here, I had you. Thinking about that cash like it's fast food. I'm thinking about this cash like it's fast food. I'm paying all my time.
I was gonna start the video earlier, guys, but it tastes so good. I can't wait. So we ordered the 800 gram sherbet, like we said. I think the calories are about 1200 in the steak. The chips are probably about 400. I'm kind of underestimating it, to be fair, and then the sauce. I'd say between us, there's probably about...
It's okay, we'll bring them off.
1200 calories each, but see, to be honest, it tastes that good. I'd order
It's
it all.
worth it.
So yeah, if you haven't been to Dean's in the Dogger, guys, you're really missing out, especially if you are a steak lover. It's probably one of the nicest steaks in Belfast.
Definitely.
Without question. So we're just going to continue to tuck in here, and then tomorrow, straight back onto the diets. Well, we're still within calories, but we'll track the calories a bit better, so we'll know how many grams of protein, carbs and fats. Haven't done any food prep yet, but probably do that tonight when we get home, if we can be bothered.
You mean if I can be bothered? It's me that does it.
It depends how much alcohol this one has.
Yeah, I'll probably burn his food and then he'll moan at me as per usual. Or else I'll undercook it and then he near dies, so it's all great.
Right, here's a story. I asked for some white fish like a week ago, and she undercooked a bloody fish, and then she said, oh, I didn't mean to do that, as if it was no big deal. Like, if I'd eaten that thing, I wouldn't be filming today. I'd probably still be in the hospital.
Do you know what? He's lucky I even do it. Who else would sit and cook all their food and weigh it out?
She doesn't have much else to do.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I'm going to say.
Here we go. Here we go. Do you want me to start?
It's true.
Do you want me to start?
It's true. Just eat your steak, right?
I eat yours.
This is what I mean. I don't actually know how I put up with it. 3 years.
I deserve a medal. It's actually 6 years we're together this October.
Not that I'm counting. Clearly somebody is. Oh, listen, enjoy.
I'm going to cut that because I'll end up saying more and then you'll want to kill me. Literally.
Yeah, cut. At this point, let's just cut the tape and leave it at that. Thanks for watching.
I can hear the purple calling.
So guys, you've seen this at the start of the video when we came back from holiday. I was 9 pounds up, Keith was 4 pounds up, but since then I've dropped 5 pounds, Keith has dropped 3 pounds. So I wanted to show you guys the difference in our physiques when we're in a gym, when there's some artificial lights, and when we're kind of relaxed in the middle of the day in broad daylight. So this clip is going to show you kind of the pictures you see on Instagram. So when you try and compare yourselves to people that you follow, don't do it, because they're going to look better in the gym under lights with them home, just as we're about to show you.
close is too close? How far is too far? I gotta know. You see beauty in the things I don't see, body to body, so. But I've been nursing a broken heart.
So you guys have seen us in broad daylight, middle of the day, with plenty of food and water, kind of straight after the holiday. You've now seen us first thing in the morning with no food or water, in a gym setting with a really nice pump under some artificial lights, so you can kind of see the difference in our physique. We are about
9 weeks out from going away on holiday, so our aim is to sort of drop between £1 and £1.50 per week, which is realistic.
Yeah, and it's more sustainable. So every 2 weeks you're going to get a new video, and it's going to kind of show you how we progress and how our macros change and how our cardio increases further and closer we get to the holiday. Stay tuned for that.